Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Alexis. Alexis is an Americanized respelling of Alexis. Alexis is technically considered a gender-neutral name, although it's quite a bit more popular for baby girls in the United States, Canada, and Australia. Elsewhere, it's more commonly thought of as masculine. The name is ultimately derived from the Greek alexo, alpha lambda epsilon xi omega, meaning to help, defend. It's essentially from the same root as Alexander, a name which means defender of mankind. The name Alexis was notably borne by a celebrated Greek comic/poet spanning the 4th and 3rd centuries BC. In Athens, he wrote prolifically and his works were quite popular among his contemporaries, earning him accolades in his lifetime. A punster with a sharp wit, it was said Alexis died at 106 years old, providing early evidence that laughter does extend longevity. Alexis and Alexius are basically interchangeable names which owe their enduring success to the early Eastern Empire, in homage to an early 5th century Eastern saint whose legend and cult grew in the Middle Ages, apparently an apparition of the Virgin Mary identified as St. Alexius specifically as a man of God. As the story goes, Alexius left his wealthy and privileged life, escaping on his arranged wedding day, no less, in order to give himself over to God. He subjected himself to poverty, disguised himself as a beggar, and selflessly shared his charitable receipts with the other poor people on the streets. Eventually, his parents, good Christians that they were, took this poor man under their own care, not recognizing it was their own son. St. Alexius lived out the rest of his life inside a tiny, dark closet under his parents' stairwell, teaching Christian principles to young children. It was only after his death when miraculous writings on his body revealed his true identity. Such legends became enormously popular during precarious medieval times, and names of admired saints were used on children as a protective measure. Alexis/Alexius are names which promulgated across Eastern Europe thanks to this early saint. In fact, Alexius was a name shared by no less than 5 Byzantine emperors during the Middle Ages, and Alexei remains a top 10 favorite baby boy's name in Russia. The United States appears to be the only country that uses the variant spelling of Alexis, considered a phonetic re-rendering of Alexis for baby girls. Personality of the girl name Alexis. The number one personality is a leader, strong and competitive. They are willing to initiate action and take risks. One personalities work hard toward their endeavors and have the ability to apply their creative and innovative thinking skills with strong determination. They believe in their ability to succeed and are too stubborn to be hindered by obstacles. Ones meet obstacles head-on with such mental vigor and energy that you better step aside. They resent taking orders, so don't try telling them what to do either. This is an intensely active personality, but they are also known as starters rather than finishers. They have a propensity to become bored and will move quickly to the next project if not properly challenged. They are the ones to think up and put into action new and brilliant ideas, but they are not the ones to stick around and manage them. This personality has an enthusiastic and pioneering spirit. They are distinctly original. Popularity of the girl name Alexis. Alexis is a variant female spelling of a more common unisex name, Alexis. Alexis with a U in place of the I first appeared on the US popularity charts in 1991. No coincidence, this happened to be the same year that Alexis became a top 50 favorite girls nationwide. Alexis owes a lot of her initial success to a hugely popular television character, Alexis Carrington, from the hit 1980s drama Dynasty. But Alexis' best year ever came in 1999 at position number 3 on the charts. The only other baby girl names more popular than Alexis in 1999 were Emily and Hannah. Due to the enormous popularity of Alexis, Alexis went along for the ride, although never reaching above number 178 on the charts in 1996. In other words, parents by and large prefer the traditional spelling of Alexis. The Alexis spelling was just a fleeting fad, riding the coattails of Alexis. In fact, Alexis fell off America's top 1,000 list in 2011 and is now barely used on a few baby girls per year. Perhaps parents got the memo. Girls named Alexis will go through life repeating the following phrase, "My name is Alexis." That's Alexis with a U. A tiresome task indeed. She may also have to explain that she wasn't named after a car, i.e., Alexis. Quick facts on Alexis. Gender, girl. Origin, American. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, not applicable. Pronunciation, Lehkss. Simple meaning, defender, helper. Characteristics of Alexis. Inventive, ambitious, successful, strong-willed, independent, individualistic. Cultural references to the baby name, Alexis. Famous people named Alexis. Alexis Winston, model.